amazing.
Is the stream up? It's not up. Oh, we're live. Okay, yeah. Jam. We are here for the final event for Stadium Tour 1, and it is in Mr. Max Halpert's hometown. Max is also with me for at least some of the event tonight. I don't know how much, but he's here.
Yeah, we're gonna be here as long as we can.
He's
Personal
gonna
matters arise, and sometimes these drivers gotta take care of what they gotta take care of, but they'll still put on a show for the fans. And this is a big, wide open floor that we got here in Angel Stadium of Anaheim, California. One of the rowdiest and just action-packed venues that we see every year for Monster Jam, and we're so beyond stoked that we could come back again for quarter two for Control Carnage.
absolutely. I mean, CC has a crazy history. We saw one of the best saves I think I've ever seen in Riggs Rods from a driver well known, Trevor Hellings. But tonight we're gonna get intro started. I do not know who's first, so it's one of the fire ice trucks. I'm gonna take a gander and say it's the ice truck.
Yeah, I mean, arguably, we also saw last season with the Superstar Challenge the
Here.
best freestyle competition in the history of this tour.
Yeah, so we'll intro Soldier Fortune Ice first, driven by Colt Durham. Max, he had a career run. Got his first ever win ever in CC with, in my opinion, one of the best freestyles we've seen that's not a World Finals or
Yeah,
Superstar.
San Antonio was a night of firsts for a lot of guys. Myself in the Black Pearl grabbing the racing win, Canyon finally getting that skills win, and then Colt also getting his first freestyle win. So new winners throughout the tour the entire night, and it was a great show there. We've got a great series here. Colt, very solid driver, but sometimes it's a little all or nothing from him. So we're going to see if he can, strap it down, have a little bit more of a consistent night here tonight.
And, of course, our next intro is Mr. Zach Steele driving Zombie Fire. Word around town is he might potentially be team captain, but we're not sure because Canyon, who's been filling in for Blake, has been doing an excellent job. And we saw him last week, Max. I didn't see it last week, but Canyon got a racing win in Max D8.
Yeah, really impressive stuff from him. Canyon, no slouch at all, and he goes and he fills in for the boss, and he's just on it. That's the clutch gene in him, and I feel like he has it, especially with what we saw on Stadium Tour One last time out as well. So if he can perform here tonight, that'd be really cool. Zach Steele, on the other hand, is just a constant. You always see him making deep runs. You always see him being there in contention for a freestyle or a skills win. And I mean, just last time in San Antonio, got to the finals, and he was in the running for overall the entire night.
Absolutely. We're going to get our first race started here in just a second, folks. If you can, quickly try to grab some popcorn, whatever you can, and a drink because we're about to start racing. It's going to be intense.
Yeah, go check out the concession stands for those stadium glizzies as well. They're on sale today because Angel Stadium needs the revenue.
not that. Our first race, folks, is going to be Zach Steele and Zombie Fire going up against Jaden Camarino in that awesome red gesture. 2 red trucks going at it here for our first round race.
Yeah, Zach Steele trying to get back to the final round after what we saw in San Antonio. He was really good all night. He's looking to try and get a little bit of redemption here. Jaden looking to try and pull off an upset.
This track's a little bit harder, in my
Oh,
opinion, than Tampa, just because of how intricate it is. But Zach looking to have no problem. Wow, what a turn from Zach there.
wow.
Jaden Camarino
Great lap.
started bringing it back. But it's going to be Zombie moving on to our next round. We've got our next round 1 race up next. Our second race of round number 1, we are seeing Amari Nuan is your World Finals 2-time champion. Now he won racing and high jump. Good to have him here finally. He's filling in for his brother, actually, Jameer, who was our Young Guns Shootout winner in ETL Ice tonight. Hopefully Amari makes next week, because that's his actual event. But he has to go up against Waluigi. We haven't seen a whole lot of him making the big return for quarter 2. And now he has to race your World Finals racing champion. And ETL Ice getting the whole shot there. This track's
I was going to say massive lead for El Toro off the line.
Oh, Kraken is not taking it correctly, but it happened last week, so it's okay. Not a huge penalty, really, because, I mean, honestly, outside, if you go outside in, it's quicker than going inside out.
Yeah, if you go...
Oh,
if
and
you,
Kraken is rolling, and tie rod explosion. That was almost a really cool save.
He should be fine to go, though, for...
Oh, yeah, he'll be good.
For skills.
Yeah, it's just a tie rod. Alrighty, folks. Our next race up, it is Max in the Black Pearl. Last Stadium Tour 1 event winner for racing. Going up against our newcomer who had a wild wreck in freestyle. And they are off.
Ooh.
Zach, I don't know. Were you still here when he had that crazy rear end? Like, the whole rear just died.
Nope, I loaded up my truck and I left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got places to be. Wow, actually pretty good lap from both. The closest race between anyone so far, and it's going to be Max, though, moving on, trying to continue that success. Our final round number 1 race. Hopefully we can get this speeded up now that everyone's here. We have Colt Durham, last week's freestyle winner with, again, one of the coolest freestyles I've ever seen from him in Soldier 4 Nice. And Album, who's filling in because Bad Company is dead. Matthew Hood is just going to wait until, I think, Season 5 because these tracks are a little laggy.
Oh, wow. They're pretty even coming out of the berms here. Colt takes it a lot tighter to that Jammer Funbox turn.
Man, that shaker truck looks so cool.
Album trying to come back. Great final turn, but spins out.
And Colt's gonna...
It's going to be Colt Durham in the Soldier Fortune Ice.
No! Save it! Shaker saves it. He'll be okay. He's going to have to fix it.
We'll see him for skills.
Our first race of round number 2, we saw him in round 1. It is Zach Steele in Zombie Fire going up against Bryce Henry in Wildside. Had a pretty good racing week last week, both of these guys. As I get to stage them up. Let me just do that real quick. Alright, just so they know how this works. They both do. This is awesome. This should be an interesting race. And they are off. Wildside with maybe a tad pinch faster. But this is where Zach Steele's talent can shine, is this final turn. Coming into it. Oh, what a beautiful turn from Wildside, though. It's going to be Wildside moving on to the semifinals. Wow. What a race from both. Our second race of round number 2. It is your World Finals Racing champion, Mario Nuanez, going up against Cooper and Overboard. He had a pretty good week last week. Had a really fun freestyle to watch. We on stream? Yep, we're on stream. Just wanted to make sure. All right. We're going to get them staged up here. Once they... Overboard is wasting 0 time. I love it. And they are off. Amari, again, now World Finals Racing champion. 2-time World Finals champion. Already catching up to our most winning driver is Danny. Not sure if we'll be seeing him in Season 5. He is wanting to take a little bit of break from competing. And it's going to be ETL moving on to the semis. As Overboard, though, still puts down a nice lap. Just not fast enough for Amari. Alrighty, folks. Our third round number 2 race. It is going to be Max in Black Pearl going up against Canyon Pruitt in Max D. This should be a good race here because Canyon and Max have both won for their tours so far, racing-wise. So this is right now a real big battle. It all comes down to, though, who can get that final turn, who can cut a tighter. But these turns are hard.
This is going to come close.
Oh, it's going to be close. But Max with the best turn of the night. I thought it was Wild Side, but Max just cut the closest. It's going to be Black Pearl moving on to the semifinals, still undefeated here in Tour 1. Our final round 2 number 8 to see who's going to take on Max in the semifinals. It is Colt Durham and Soldier Fortune Ice going up against Garrett Hansen in that beautiful 35 Gravedigger here. As they're getting staged and ready. And they're off. Colt actually with a nice jump.
Colt off the line. Gravedigger trying to hang in there after a solid berm, but takes it way too wide in that jammer.
That's the curse of 35. I don't know. 35 is just such a...
Colt's looking solid, though. Gravedigger trying to come back.
Gravedigger almost came back, but Colt is going to move on to the semifinals. What a race. Our first semifinals race, we're going to pull it back to give Amari a chance to get his truck refired. It is going to be Soldier Fortune Ice versus Black Pearl. Fun fact, these two both won a competition last week. Freestyle was Soldier Fortune Ice, and Black Pearl was racing. So we'll try to see if the trend will continue or Colt will try to break it. Right now, Max is undefeated. Colt back up just a tad bit. All right, right there's good. And they are off. There we go. Good start from both. This inside-out course has been very tricky. The Anaheim dirt a little bit looser than what they saw in San Antonio. Completely different racing course also. What a turn from both, but Black Pearl gets it by maybe a truck. Maybe a little less. What a race. Our next race of round number 2, semifinals. Wow, look at me go. Unfortunately, El Toro wasn't able to get fired. So the way we do it, Max, we've talked about it before. It is the closest race of the prior round, and Garrett lost by not much. But he's got to go up against, in my opinion, just about as the toughest opponent it can be besides you, Max, and Black Pearl. It is.
I'd have to agree.
Your teammate. I mean,
yeah.
It's going to come down to the wire here, but if Garrett can touch up on his turns, he's got a shot. And they're off pretty darn even. Way better berm turn there from Garrett than his last race. Didn't swing it out as wide. Still went a little wide, but that might be able to help him to pick it up here. But this is the turn I was talking about, Max. Look at that turn from Bryce.
Yeah.
It's going to be Wild Side versus Black Pearl. Wild Side, you can stay in game as we're going to get Black Pearl ready here to line up. I'm going to stay live.
Yeah, I was going to say, Max is going to get lane choice from his win last week.
Max
Wild Side, other lane.
What?
So,
Bryce, you're in the green lane.
Oh.
If Mr. Bone Man Hansen could despawn, please. Oh, there we go. Let me back up so I can stay.
and the finals here. Bryce wanted a second shot. I think he made it to the semis last week, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. It's been a minute. As these two are going to race each other for the first time in quarter 2. They might have raced last season. Or the last event, not last season. Look at me. Here we go. And they're off dead even. Zach, I can't get any closer than that. Max has been running solid laps, but so has Bryce. And there it is again for Bryce, hitting that turn and rolls it. It's going to be Max being undefeated here in Stadium Tour 1. So he realistically is, in my opinion, I think, the #1 candidate to be picked for either team captain here in the Black Pearl. We'll get an interview with him in a second. We'll just, jam. I'm down here on the track with our back-to-back racing winner, undefeated in racing, is Mr. Max Halper in that beautiful Black Pearl. Max, how are you feeling? Coming into Anaheim, your hometown, it's not the Adam curse, unlike what happened to him in Detroit. You are winning for the hometown hero.
I mean, I couldn't have asked for the story to be written up any better, even if I tried. I mean, racing was such a sour topic to me throughout the entire regular season. And, World Finals, it did not go any way that I wanted to. So we really put in the time to tune this truck up, make it a great racing truck. Just, putting the pedal to the metal, trying to focus as much as I can, trying to run the best that I can, and try to be clean and consistent. And I'm glad that it's paying off. Back-to-back wins and getting to win in what would technically be my hometown show in front of all these amazing fans in Angel Stadium. It feels awesome.
Well, Max, I mean, you said technically your hometown, but All-Star is also kind of close, not as close, or is it? I don't know exactly, but it's in Inglewood.
It's actually
California.
closer,
Yeah,
I'd
so
say.
that's your real hometown. So you're just trying to stack up for hometown because All Star is at your true hometown show in Inglewood, California, at SoFi Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, LA, sweet place in my heart. That stadium is an incredible facility. It is state of the art. It's beautiful looking. The inside of it is just absolutely wonderful. And if we can go out there and we can perform there too, if we're able to walk away with some hardware, possibly a team win, that would be the highlight of the season for me in my book.
Absolutely, Max. As you know, Superstar, it's going to be a 24 truck field, 12 versus 12. It's going to be big in Inglewood. That racing style too, the S style track. It's going to be something new. We haven't really gotten to do it in CC, so no better way than to start it now.
Yeah, it incorporates those jumps. It incorporates the berms that we're going to be seeing. We're going to get a track demonstration of it too for the fans to see. And,
Yep.
I feel like it's going to make for some really interesting racing. It might be, World Finals was great, but that one event might be the pinnacle of the season.
It was kind of like season 3 in terms of All-Star kind of took the show in terms of the season. But
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
yeah, absolutely. Folks, we're going to start skills here in just a moment. We got to get the lineup made up and everything. So take a piss if you need to. First up for the skills competition, it is Waluigi in the Kraken monster truck. Almost had a wild save in racing.
Yeah, after a very good racing competition, we saw a lot of familiar faces having some success and a familiar face taking home the win.
Yeah,
But for
don't flatter
skills,
yourself.
well, someone has to.
Oh,
For skills,
wow!
we're gonna see
Oh my,
That was
oh
actually
my.
kinda
possibly-
sick.
an open book here. I feel like it's anyone's chance in this field for skills, considering
Oh,
what we saw last week from some of these guys. I mean, we're
yeah,
gonna see what happens.
because Max Stadium Tour 2, they did the red track, and I don't remember who won skills already. Look at me go.
That's
a
lovely.
A truck won skills on this style of track, and now Stadium Tour 1 gets to attack it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there goes the definition.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. It's still.
Oh,
It's
oh, there goes
that's
Star Rod.
fine.
Oh, there goes the wheel.
He's got a lot of fixing to do for freestyle. Good Lord, Kraken. $15.5 is going to be up next. It is Shaker. Everybody shake it for Shaker. No, Album actually,
Oh.
he is our full-time driver for Terminal.
Oh my goodness.
Max, I really
The
wish
dogs
you
are
were there.
fans.
Yeah, the dogs are fans. They're shaking it for Shaker. Holy cow.
Amazing.
I know that I think Steel remembers what happened with Terminal.
What is
last
downloading?
week. Do you remember Terminal's freestyle? He went-
Now we're back. All right.
He didn't get a
Are we gonna
score.
see our first hit?
Yes. We
Yes,
are.
yes, I remember.
Lovely.
Yeah. Max, I
Just
wish you were here,
hyping up the
'cause-
crowd. I don't blame him.
So for freestyle, Max, he's our full-time driver for Terminal because the girly is got
Yeah.
new schedule. He went for a maximum moonwalk, like off the backflip, and flipped over. That was his first freestyle hit and the only freestyle hit. So
Oh wow.
still better than what Colt did, though. At least he hit a ramp.
Oh.
He's gonna pull it back. That is so.
Oh,
smart.
get it.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh,
Album with
into
the-
a moonwalk.
No way. Oh my gosh, he's gonna do it again. Album is feeling it. He's got one more hit left. I don't know if that was.
This is one of the
plan.
funniest things I've ever seen.
It was cool,
But it
I
was
love that
awesome at
hood
the same
crunch.
time.
That hood crunch he's got going on is so sick.
That was really fun.
Oh, are we
Slap
gonna see
with
Adam
it?
Anderson? Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh,
Keep it off
my
the wall! Keep it off the wall!
If he did that in freestyle, that'd be sick. Oh man, Shaker, he shook it. 16.5 the score for Shaker. One of our judges. Zach, do you want to state how you judge? Just so the rest of the drivers understand.
Yeah, well, this is a game, but at the same time, what are we competing in? Realistic trucks, realistic tracks,
Breakage.
with realistic breakage.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
when it comes to me on scoring, it says it in the league rules, 2024 realism. But once you start going full rigs or rods on me, you're going to start losing points.
That's totally understandable too. I mean, when these guys are competing here in a competition that requires technique and execution and creativity. I mean, the creativity was definitely there. I mean, we've seen it multiple times in the past. But as far as execution and, like Zach Steele just said, staying within those guidelines of being realistic and controlling your truck, if you don't really do that, then you can't really expect to get a leading score.
Yeah,
But for right now, that is the leading score. But I don't think it'll hold up because we got JCB Diggertron coming up next, and we got 9 other competitors after him who can really give themselves a good shot at winning.
This guy made the highlight reel last event, Max, with one of the most hard rear end shots I've ever seen in my life. Like that was nice. Oh yeah, there.
Nicely
Oh, getting a little past vertical, beautiful wheelie walk.
I didn't know we had Tristan England.
That was.
And you know what?
A beautiful first hit.
Calm, subtle, sweet, smooth. That was a great first hit.
That was a very Tristan England hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's JCB Diggertron. You'd hope.
Looking for a good second hit here to possibly get into the lead. I feel like he just really needs to execute a good hit here.
I don't know if he was originally going for. Oh wow! Oh, pins it.
Nice.
Oh my goodness! How he kept that! Wow.
Oh, that
sets it down, but
nice.
You got to think that that's going to resonate well with the judges, though, because the execution may have not been perfect, but it was definitely, the most real thing that we have seen.
New lead 19. We'll take the lead. Up next is Jane Camerino and Jester. If you guys remember last event that we saw Jester, he did a wheelie off the little racing bump, and it was really cool. Let's see his first hit here. Oh, I like that. That was actually really sick.
She said wheelie.
Rides it across.
A little bit of a slap.
Tried to get a little bit of a slap over there. Just ran out of room.
The shape of this stadium makes it a little bit difficult.
Oh.
Jumps.
Oh my goodness. That was crazy, but the truck is somehow okay. Wow, Jester, ladies and gentlemen.
Very smooth. Kept it off the wall, too.
So, only a 13 for... What truck was that? Jester. Yeah, Jester. Up next is going to be Overboard with Cooper. I'm excited to see what he can do because Max, last time we saw him, he actually did pretty well. Freestyle was really entertaining.
Yeah, it really was. And if he can try to clean it up in skills, because, he had 2 solid hits planned. One of them just didn't work out too well in his favor. He'd like to come out here in Anaheim and execute better here.
This is why I have other commentators, folks, because I have dementia, apparently. Can't remember anything from the event prior. All right.
That's a really nice hit.
Oh, no!
Oh! Pull
Wait,
it back!
that
Get a
was
somersault!
And into a bit of a...
Into a wheelie! How about that?
Jamie Gardner.
The fact that he pulled that off, even with the lip kind of catching him, wow.
You know what I find really funny?
What?
Hood gone on Overboard. Where else did we see that? Oh, yeah, all season.
Oh, yeah, because we had Adam driving. Wow.
Oh, butt kicker, hell!
There's
Yeah!
Oh,
That's
watch
gonna be
the...
an RII.
Yep, done.
Yeah, I think he tried hitting the brakes and the truck just slid. This dirt, Max, you know it. It's loose. It's hard to really...
Yeah, it's a lot looser than what we saw in San Antonio. San Antonio's got that, bit of a mix of, having enough tack, but it's also very, very slippery.
Yeah.
Anaheim, not quite as much, but it's very deceiving. The dirt is very loose here. There's ruts that can develop. It's not the easiest to gauge, especially when you're on the throttle. So I don't really fault him too much there, but still, at least he minimized the damage.
All right, we'll get the scores here in just a second, folks. So it's going to be an 18, not quite enough. Up next it is our last Stadium Tour 1 event. Freestyle winner here, Colt Durham in Soldier Fortune Ice. Max, again, in my opinion, one of the best runs we've seen from anybody. Oh my god.
Oh, absolutely. Colt is a very creative driver. He finds these hits out of nowhere. He finds these skills moves out of nowhere. And if he's able to execute them, he's going to be near the top of the board at the end of the day.
Wait.
Yeah, I know what he's going for here.
Wait, no.
Not quite going to get it, though.
Again, Max, I think this is going to be the deciding factor. Who can get 2 really good solid hits? I mean, Colt can still take the lead. Because, again, 19 isn't a lot, but... Oh, he's going to try it again.
This is what the judges like to see. Honestly, in freestyle and in skills, if you don't get it the first time, if you're able to do it again, but better, that helps your score a lot.
No.
He doesn't quite get
Yeah, he's,
it
good, he's
there.
done. He's like, whatever. It's only going to be a 10 for Colt, so unfortunate. Up next, though, it is Garrett Hansen. Max, last time we saw Garrett do skills in a Gravedigger, it was 36, and he was pretty dominant in the Arena Series for Season 4.
It was great to see. It was great to see him at the World Finals as well. Garrett, just one of those guys in this tour that you just love to watch.
It
That's
picked up
not
a
what I
little
love to
bit.
watch, though. Actually, oh,
It's not. It doesn't have enough lip. But Garrett actually qualified in World Finals for the Skills Competition World Finals Championship. Did he get it? Unfortunately, no, because Blake decided to go insane and get the win.
yeah, God mode.
Yeah, literally, he got a perfect 40 in World Finals, which has the first time that's happened.
Yeah, Garrett is looking to try and do what we saw.
There's what we
Oh,
saw
yeah.
in the arenas. Oh my gosh. In
Oh,
reverse. Whoa.
get that. Oh, I thought he was going to get another wheelie out of it.
Weston
That
Anderson.
was really creative.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was cool.
Up next for skills, it is going to be Amari Nuanez. Finally got that engine fired up. Hopefully it handles the rest of the night. Yep, our commentary is giggling. All right.
Great to see that El Toro logo ice back on seal.
What truck did we see last? Gravedigger got an 18, so not enough to take the lead. Holding out, I believe, is still Shaker.
Yeah, he's still in the lead with that 19.
Holy crap!
Yeah, we're down to the last 5 though, and these last 5 guys are all really impressive to watch.
You know,
when it comes to the skills competition, very creative. They know how to go out there and get it done.
If Shaker wins, that'd be a huge redemption from what happened with Terminal last week.
It would be, but I mean, either way, no matter what happens. Oh, here we go.
He did what Kraken tried, but a lot more clean.
Encased it there on that lip of that starting
so
hybrid.
That was sick looking. Wow.
Little hood crunch.
Beautiful. From El
This is
Toro.
by far the best hit we've seen so far.
I'd have to agree. I think the closest was Garrett's, but wow. Amari Nuanez, ladies and gentlemen, your World Finals racing and high jump champ, 2-time. Last time we saw him was World Finals, so Amari, trying to wipe some of the rust off, maybe I don't know, man.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at how he was at the beginning of the season, the back half, he was very much a resurgent driver. I mean, he found something and he just ran with it. He looks so much more confident getting out there with his hits. He does everything with conviction now, and it's really cool to see. He's looking to try pad possibly a skills lead here.
If it bounces off, he's stuck. Yep. All right, well, that's going to be El Toro Guy's run again.
Oh?
Well, he's trying to get it.
Maybe he can get it unstuck?
If he can get it unstuck, I'll give him like a 10-second countdown. It's stuck.
We might need scoops.
Yeah, we're going to... Scoops!
Scoops!
All right, so the score to beat now is a 20 from El Toro Guys. Now, Max, one thing I wanted to mention, unfortunately, his second hit was not wasn't long. He drove Axe, Avenger 2. Very different chassis from what he is driving tonight, and the truck that he got slated for, which is another CRD. That truck is unfortunately blacklisted currently at the moment. But you will see it for Season 5 because WMB update coming. Hype.
Yep.
It's going to be really interesting to see how these next few drivers take this course because up next is Zombie Fire and Steel, big veteran in the field tonight, knows what he's doing, knows how to handle, and he's got the green light to go. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the biggest thing is to get 2 really good hits because certain drivers have had one really good hit and then the second hit kind of flops.
Yeah, I mean, it's really going to come down to that. This track has proven to be pretty difficult for the past 2 weeks now because we saw this style of track last time out for Stadium Tour 2. Going on this kind of track and finding the creative skills moves and being able to execute has not really been in all these guys' forte. You know, we haven't seen too many tracks like this season as well. We maybe saw 2 or 3. So they're not very familiar. They're just trying to go out there and get a feel for it. But when, someone's able to execute and they're able to get 2 really good hits, I think it's going to work out in their favor.
This is still one hit. His tires actually, didn't really get up. I remember who won skills now. It was Gravedigger on this style of track for Gore.
Yep.
Because apparently I'm not washed. Wow.
No!
Oh, and the hood is the world's strongest hood I've ever seen.
I'm shooting myself.
It's metal. The metal.
I'm shooting myself.
Up next for skills, it is Wild Side. Bryce Henry made it to the finals, Max. He's in the talk of getting overall still here tonight.
Absolutely. If he can have a good skills competition and shoot himself up to the top of the board, I feel like he's got a really good shot at it because, he's already proven to us multiple times he's a solid driver in every aspect.
Max, this ramp was literally made for skills, and he's the first person to hit it.
Yeah.
That is.
And you know what?
Wild.
He's tinting it nicely here. Gonna try and set it down for a little bit of a wheelie. Oh, yeah, he throttles into it.
Ooh, the backflip ramp's right there. He's got, that's the one thing
He's got to be careful.
Confused.
Wheelie bar catches.
The track crew, in my opinion, didn't make this ramp wide enough, in my opinion, but whatever.
He's trying his best to fight it to get it to line up a certain way so he can walk it up and over.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We saw this in quarter 2 of last season. Max D was really good at this. Oh, wow.
Improvises very nicely, and he's turning it. He's walking it.
From it. Try to walk that wheelie out. This is Weston Anderson at its finest, folks. Oh, is he going to combo it? Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, the 4 link.
Bring it down. Just bring it down.
Did his 4 link get
He's got to be real careful now.
I would either tire pop maybe?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
He's got to be real careful now. And he's got a bent 4 link.
Bicycle, he's got to try to not make sure that throttle doesn't completely explode the front end. Oh my gosh. What?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, he doesn't land it.
And that's going to be it for Wild Side. Still, though, really good 2 hits. I'm
solid.
Not sure, though. Up next, it is Max. New lead, though, is Wilds with 21.5. You know, Steele, you were filling last week. I think the drivers from Stadium Tour 1 are struggling a little bit more than Stadium Tour 2 did with skills on this style of track.
Well, I'm just struggling in general.
Yeah, Zombie Fire. The world's strongest hood.
The world's strongest hood that did not want to give.
Yeah, I don't know why they gave you a metal hood for tonight, but... Oh, wow.
I started baking
Wow.
Virginia Giant when I shouldn't have.
Walking.
Max doing Max things.
You know, Steele, for quarter one regular season, Max was always in.
Max.
Yeah, oh my goodness. You know, I'm kind of glad he didn't try to completely throttle because tie rod would have exploded. Most definitely.
Well,
that's one thing.
Best part about Max. Oh, best thing about Max is he knows the trucks.
Yeah, I mean he, again, like I said last season, he was always in like top 3 for skills, and he's showing you. Oh no! Wait.
Oh, you had to jinx him.
No, I didn't because this
but
counts.
He pulls it back up.
Oh my!
And
all right, that's gonna be it for Black Pearl. Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right. It's going to be 21.5 off. So right now, Bryce and Max are, at the moment, tied for overall. Up next, though, is Canyon Pruitt. He drove Max D. This is the chassis he drove last. It's the only chassis we've seen for Max D because Adam Boyne borrowed it for the first event.
Yeah, this truck's been passed around more than some women.
Passed around 2 drivers. Canyon drove it for Stadium Tour 2 because that's the truck he's driving, and he's driving it tonight. So he's just.
Well, how many people drove it in season 4?
Nobody. Now, if you
I drove it once.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Yeah.
Yep.
And then I drove it overseas.
I won in this truck.
I technically retired it.
Ooh.
We won't talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
He did what I wanted to do.
He, I think he tried this last time. Yeah, he tried doing that.
And look at this. This is what a truck with a fiberglass hood works.
Oh my. Oh no.
Oh my. Oh no.
Oh. That was great driver awareness
wow.
to slam that thing in. Wow, that was actually a really good first hit.
That was good. That was good.
Let's see what a second hit can do here. Now, Max D is sometimes limited with certain 2-wheel skills maneuvers because of the setup. He is circling the
Doing laps around the pod.
He is Megalodon, apparently.
I think we're going to see some sort of bicycle butt kicker move.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what we're going to see.
Yep.
One of the two.
Yeah, honestly,
I think
he's one of the better trucks to try that, and it worked. Oh my gosh, did he line himself up for what I... Did he? Is he online with it? I can't tell.
With the racing lane, it looks like he's just a touch off to the left.
Okay. I was
Can't tell. It looks like he's just barely off to the left.
Yeah, just a little bit. The truck's a little tilted, kind of diagonal from it. Wow, this is a... Holy cow. Bryce, I'd be worried. Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, I think this is plenty.
Canyon Pruitt, ladies and gentlemen. He did this a lot in El Toro Loco in the same.
Safe to say.
I mean, Canyon's one of the.
You don't need a low pressure.
I think so. That's one thing the officials do decide is who makes it to. who gets to compete in the skills, because we're still going to keep that to a limited 8, so 4 from each team, because I'm not trying to have, like, I know there's 24, but I'm not doing freaking 6 and 6. That's going to take too long. Oh my goodness. Look at
Now,
that.
what he's got to do is start paying attention to his oil pressure.
Yeah, well, but the engine's in the front, so.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, oil pressure's still not going to be great, but a little bit better than if it was a rear engine.
Is it stuck? Oh, I thought it was stuck for a second.
My goodness.
He's just driving this thing on the front wheels.
Rocking back and forth. You know, I hate to say it, but this is shades of Blake Thompson. All right, well, we'll get the scores in a minute. I have an idea of who probably won. Ladies and gentlemen, your skills winners, none other than Max D. Canyon Pruitt Canyon. How's your head feeling after that incredible second hit?
A little dizzy, man. I don't know. I just, being on the front 2 tires, man, it's been a fun night. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little angry earlier with the racing. Didn't really get the lane choice. I thought I had lane choice earlier, but apparently I didn't. So, yeah. But hey, we made it up for skills. We absolutely walked it out. Yeah, we gotta do a lot of things right, and hopefully we get a freestyle ready to rock and roll.
All right, folks. Give us 1 second. We're gonna get this track kind of cleared up and ready for freestyle here, and it's gonna be the exact same lineup minus 2 trucks probably being switched up a little bit. Alrighty, folks, it is freestyle time. Sorry for the long intermission. We were having some Discord technical difficulties.
Ice cream break.
It is, yeah, and an ice cream break. We love ice cream. Up first for freestyle is Waluigi. Hopefully, he does better than he did last time out.
Off to a nice start there, hitting that
Big wheelie.
jammer mini flip.
Nice
Oh.
wheelie.
Oh. Yeah, you got to be careful because, this is a very big, wide open Florida Angels stadium. We've been here multiple times before, but these obstacles, very compact. If you get too much air off of one hit, you're going to be landing right up against or right on another obstacle. So these drivers really have to be aware of their surroundings so they don't break early and that we can see some good freestyles here tonight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
A
A little bit of technicality there. That's pretty cool.
Nicely done for Mr. Waluigi. He's eligible for a score, folks. Oh, dude.
He's off to a solid start.
Oh no. Okay.
I was like,
Oh!
you're going a little too fast, but that was a good way to approach that without having to back up.
Yeah, like I said, driver awareness is going to be key on this track tonight, I feel.
Guys, he's gonna...
Oh.
Oh, no. A little bit too much brakes, but keeps it under control. He's got a minute left. Folks, no deductions for Waluigi. This is big. Oh, it's
Unless
back
he
time
hits the
for
wall.
Kraken. Well, yeah, if you hit the wall, I mean, that's... I'm talking like
Careful.
time.
There you go.
Wow, that...
Very smart move to get into
spun
reverse.
him around perfectly. 45 seconds left now. Ooh, he's starting to get a little crazy here. This is okay. I know that we give Waluigi a hard time, but this is actually a really good run from him compared to what.
This is solid so far. He's trying to keep the pace as best as he can.
Four link.
Four link.
He's got to be careful. He's got 20.
Keeps it off the wall though.
Oh,
Oh,
power
power!
into a combo. Nicely done
Oh,
from Waluigi.
Good lord. Okay.
He's
Okay.
got a lot of speed. Has
I was
to
gonna
back
say
up,
it needs to
but-
be very careful.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be.
He almost hit the corner of that ramp, and that
my.
would have
That
killed
would've
him.
Thrown the truck. He's got 10 seconds left, guys. Waluigi, in my opinion, I think this is the best run we've ever seen from him in CC.
Oh.
Crazy. That's gonna
Truck
be
is
done.
dead.
But
What
my.
a wreck!
he fills time right there. The truck's still back on the
Amazing.
ground. He's gonna get a 10 for time. Waluigi, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Okay, that was a sick Score to be is a 31 from Luigi Steele. Huge improvement from what we've seen from him before.
Yeah, like I told him when he was done, I'm happy he finally got his act together, started getting a hold of these trucks a little bit better, and learning that you don't have to send it off at every jump.
Yeah,
And talking about sending it,
Shaker's got a green light to go. 2 minutes on the clock.
I'm scared.
First truck to fill time, too. Hype.
He's got that fire paint scheme going.
Shaker, you're good.
Fly away, Stanley. Be free.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
wow.
my lord.
Needle
I thought he was going to hit the mini flip.
He got it right in between those two ramps. That was precision.
Oh my, he got a slap wheelie out of a shaker. Oh no.
Shaker getting crazy. That's not going to save.
Oh
Ladies and gentlemen, our first score of the night. Shaker. All right, well, in the lead is still cracking because Shaker shook it a little too hard. Up next is Overboard. Last time we saw Overboard, he did a fantastic job, guys. He had a really entertaining freestyle.
Yeah, you just our competitors got to remember you got to hit that 30-second mark to get points tonight.
Yeah, and then you gotta fill a minute, so you don't get. If you don't fill a minute, you get a point deduction, 1 point. If you don't fill 30, you get no score. So, out of two trucks right now, we are seeing a 50-50.
A 0.
Overboard, though, looking pretty solid so far. He is going to be eligible for a score right now. So, at least we'll get to see a score from another truck.
Ooh,
He had
nice air.
an awesome save, guys, in skills.
Yeah. One of the best skills hits of the night, to be honest.
No, which is really... Skills tonight did not land so well. I have a feeling we might see a little bit more Stadium 2 drivers getting picked to compete in skills than we will Stadium Tour 1 after tonight.
Yeah, well, this track just didn't turn out the way we thought it would with skills. Oh my.
Oh, I had a feeling... Oh, and that's...
And
is he going to hit?
That's
No,
straight. That's
gonna
straight gauge.
Wow, yeah, Overboard. 54 seconds left, so he won't get anything deducted, but I just don't see that taking the lead. It's going to be a 20 across the board. Up next, though, folks, it is the just delayed J-Cam, Jaden Camarino. He's got the green light. Zach, I have no idea. Not Zach. Yeah, no, Zach. That's who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
Last time we saw him, we saw a lot of slap wheelies. This truck's really good for it, though. It's a PEI.
Yeah, the good old ag trucks are always been set up with a little bit stiffer front end. Matt always likes doing those slap wheelies. Get to him a little bit of excitement out of it.
Absolutely.
Talk about slap wheelies?
Wow. That was nice.
Bumper Dragon?
Well, this chassis, well, team chassis, got Chadwick the Arena Series championship. So
Yeah,
clearly
that's out the same stable.
Clearly, these trucks can compete still with the modern CRDs.
Chadwick, I believe, was running the Jester 2 chassis?
It was on Excalibur.
Oh, it was Excalibur. Well, technically, Excalibur was running on Jester 3 as well.
Oh. Well, I think the one that Danny made was when it was on Jester 1 still.
Well, Jester 1, I don't think
exists.
No,
solid run he's putting together here so far.
I don't know. He was driving one of the PAG PEIs, which they're kind of all the same if you really think about it. Anyways, 42 seconds left.
No, well, yeah, now they all are.
He's got a good run going. Not as much momentum as his teammate Waluigi, but hitting these ramps tonight.
He's starting to pick it up.
Yeah, he's picking up. He's got 30 seconds left.
Now he's starting to go more hit to hit.
Oh, nice. Keeps it under control. 25 seconds left for the just delayed. 20 seconds now. Oh, I think we're going to see it. Folks, it's backflip time for Jester. Hitting it with a lot of speed. Keeps it under control.
That scared me.
Wow.
8 seconds left. Ooh.
Oh, he has no front steering. He has to be careful.
If he can back
I don't think he has any steering. Oh, yeah, he's got rear steering.
All right. This next hit will be the
oh, God.
Count. Oh, and that's done.
Oh,
my God.
There you go.
Jester is retired. Yep. Oh, my gosh. Up next, folks, it is Zombie Fire, Mr. Zach Steele. Max, no clue what he's gonna do.
Yeah, no, I don't have a clue either. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, especially since he's such a decorated freestyler. He really knows how to go out there and get crazy, and that's exactly what he's going to do here in Anaheim.
Yeah, you think he's upset about the steel hood that they gave him tonight?
Yeah, I think he is.
Not the pun intended there. Zach Steele hood, that was not on purpose. My fault.
No, but he's already got it knocked off the truck. He's making sure that it doesn't keep him from anything here, especially after the heartbreak that happened in San Antonio freestyle.
Oh, can he? Wow. Oh no. Wait.
No.
Wait. It's gonna. Oh my God. Oh.
The jammer sold him.
And guys, he filled 31 seconds. I'm sad. All right. Well. Unfortunately, the score is going to be 15 for Zombie. He is never getting overall tonight. Up next, though, it is El Toro Loco Ice. He's got the green light max. We've seen some pretty good freestyles from Amari from last quarter one, but again, it was Avenger 2, the world's strongest truck.
Yeah, different chassis, different style of track that we're on here because these obstacles are, some lips are just a little bit steeper than others, but the obstacles themselves aren't very big height-wise, which is not something that we saw from a lot of the ramps we had on these tracks in the regular part of the season before the World Finals. Even at World Finals, we had a lot of big, long launch ramps that would send you high and far, but these ones are just, giving you a little bit of a kick.
Yeah. And I think, honestly,
It's going to be interesting with the new chassis, too.
The Superstar track that we're getting is a perfect combination of both the red and blue tracks, which each driver got to drive on once, unless you were filling. But it's what every driver is slated to drive once of each, so then they'll be somewhat at least tuned up enough to see what can happen in Inglewood. That's dude, I'm wondering if All-Star this All-Star might be better than the last one.
It's going to be hard to do because racing at the last All-Star was incredible. A lot of controversy, a lot of very interesting calls and things that happened. Yeah, great air right there from Amari. And, arguably one of the... We saw a lot of really cool moves in the best trick and arguably one of the best freestyle competitions, if not the best freestyle competition in this series history. But Anaheim is not getting treated too well here tonight.
And he fills a minute 1 second, so he won't get any deduction. Oh,
yeah, no deductions.
Alrighty. Up next is Garrett Hansen in the Gravedigger. In the lead is shockingly still Kraken. Max, the red track for Stantor 1 has proven to be quite the task. Oh, wow.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Nice
Powers that wheelie out there, and yeah, it has been. I mean, especially with a truck like this hitting the track, he's going to have to be real careful considering that we've only seen one guy fill the clock, and that was our first driver out for freestyling Kraken. So if Garrett wants to have a good shot here, he needs to keep that truck in one piece, fill the clock.
Right? Yeah, Chesterfield time.
Huh?
Chesterfield time, but, I mean...
Oh, that's right, Chesterfield time too, yeah. The
10 seconds were not great.
The two Jester Motorsports trucks filling the clock. Those are the only ones to do it so far, which I find really funny.
He's eligible for a score.
Yeah, he's eligible for a score. He's carrying some good speed around the track right now. Wow. He's really taking it, with a good mix of conservative, but also really, putting himself out there, doing some cool moves, cool hits. That was nice.
He is just
Donuts!
Halfway through his time now. Minute left now for the Gravedigger.
Almost got into the spin cycle there. Garrett's off to a great start here.
When I discussed with him... Oh. Is that...
Oh.
Okay, pause time. I remember talking to him about which chassis. I thought he was going to run 36, but he wanted to move to 35. Max?
Yeah.
It's not just me, right? Right? Oh my goodness!
No, it's not.
Okay.
Well, yeah, true.
Oh!
I agree.
Okay. We're back. Oh no. And yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, he has no front drive. And now he has no drive in general.
And that's going to be it for Garrett. Oh, tough break. 29 will be the score for Gravedigger. Take second. Oh my gosh. Wildside just hit the planet. All right, he's got the green light to go. Good lord.
Here we go. Wildside trying to come out beat that 31 that's been sitting in the lead this whole entire time now. Waluigi having the night of his life.
If I can do quick math after this thing, I'll see where him and Max are sitting for overall. Whoever wins freestyle between whoever gets the highest.
We're tied for overall right now.
Are you? Because he got second, you got third. Is it still a 1 point difference, I guess?
Yeah, it should. No, he would have
Wow.
22, and so would I.
So it's tied?
Because he got second in both competitions, and I got first and third.
Anyways, Wildside. Bryce's been having a killer night.
Yeah, he's doing really good. He's in overall contention after, a couple of heartbreaking moments in San Antonio. He's trying to bring it back here, and he's off to a really solid start, trying to pace himself, but also, keep the speed up.
It's literally between these two on who gets the overall. That'd be huge for, Max. I know that, you won it, but that would be huge for Bryce because this is the first time we're seeing him in CC for quarter 2.
Yeah.
We've seen him in quarter 2 because he filled in, and he also, showed up. But,
he's been to every stop so far, actually, whether he's filled in or not.
Wow, nice. But for being one of the newest drivers to CC, he is looking fantastic.
Yeah, he's doing great. Always carrying a lot of speed here. Nice air. Well done.
This, in my opinion, might be one of the best trucks, in terms of setup and how it handles these jumps. He's got 55 seconds left, and it's backflip time.
Backflip.
Oh, my. I knew it.
Consecutive.
The moment
Beautifully done.
That was, Marcelo did a lot, but Max, I think that might be the most clean consecutive I've ever seen in CC's history.
Yeah, I think it might be. That was really good.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear God.
The cars saved him.
He kept that together. Wow.
27 seconds left. Waluigi's time, I think, is coming to an end here in the hot seat.
Yeah, it just might be.
Oh, there's a dumpster! That's going to be done.
Never mind.
But
this is going to be interesting.
Here's the thing. He's going to get a 9 for time. He's probably going to take the lead. Max, we have a new
Here
lead,
we
33.
go.
33 is a score to beat from
Yeah.
Mark Henry. Up next is JC.
Yeah, my teammate went out there. He killed it in that Wildside machine. Beautiful truck. Great handling. And now JCB, I feel like he's trying to be a little bit more than just a spot on the highlight reel. He wants to come out here and get a win.
That would be huge for Mr. Johnson here. Had one of the worst wrecks I've ever seen.
It would definitely net.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Great start. It would net, viability for the All-Star Challenge. And it would, I feel like, make him a little bit more of a coveted piece to have on each of the teams. So it'd be interesting to see if, he can put it together here, because this is, honestly, the first couple hits we've seen have been pretty cool. A little bit of uniqueness there with that combo that he had into the wheelies. Looks like he tweaked the front sway bar a little bit, but, plenty of time to fix that and do some different stuff.
Your other teammate in Overboard, he obviously didn't get a score.
Oh, wow.
But he went for a high.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! Is he going to save it? Oh, the truck's not going to pull it.
It went past
That's going
vertical.
to be it for
Yep.
JCB. 45 seconds still, so he does get a
It
score.
went past sideways.
It's only going to be a 16 for JCB because it's point deduction. I forgot. Up next is Black Pearl. Got Bryce Henry, your freestyle leader, in the commentary booth with us. Bryce,
Yes, sir.
I know you want the overall, but this guy's also your teammate. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's all about the competition. What a nice way to start off the run.
Absolutely. I mean, this track has been a way bigger truck eater than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, I mean, you really have to get technical with the way like you hit these ramps.
Yeah.
At least to get a good flow going. It's pretty difficult to do it on this kind of
And
track.
you actually did get to drive on this style of track as a fill-in last week in Son of a Digger. But I think with how this stadium's set up, it's a little bit different. I think that might be why some of the drivers are struggling. Because it's not a perfect
Oh yeah,
oval,
for sure.
it's
I mean,
a diamond.
yeah,
Baseball diamond.
it's an odd shape. Yeah,
He's eligible for a score. Nice off that backside. Wow, that was a good combo there.
he's keeping the momentum like real nice, fast paced run so far.
Front end dives down a little bit, but keeping under control. This track is,
Um,
I don't know. This track's a lot more difficult, I think, than.
Oh,
I
nice.
almost want to say I kind of like the blue style more, just because of the different ways you can hit the ramps. I mean, there's different ways to hit
Yeah.
these, but it gets. You have to really
I
swing
think
out.
yeah. I think this track racing wise is a little bit more enjoyable, but freestyle is a little more difficult to get something going.
Just
But I mean,
wait.
right now he's got a really solid run going so
Giveaway is
far.
going to be quite the event, and he's going to go for a backflip here. Is he going to? Oh, I thought he was going to try replicating what you
Oh.
did there, Bryce.
Into the walk, the plank though.
Nice.
Still
30
got a nice
seconds
combo
left
to
for
that.
Black Pearl. He's got a chance. He's really going to have to pull out all the stops
Yeah.
here in these final 23 seconds if he wants to get that win. Ooh, gets a little close. I mean, like, grazes the dumpster.
Yeah.
A little bit of a bicycle action there. Oh, this might
Oh
send him.
no, he's in
Is he
trouble.
going to save it?
Oh,
Is he going to save
oh
it?
no.
No. That's going to be
Over.
it. He is going to get a 9.5 for time. This is where it's going to get interesting with the scores. 33.5 takes it by 0.5. That was hard to judge by myself. Anyways, up next it is Maxie. Max, I
Yeah.
believe you're back. We can also keep Bryce Henry.
Yeah.
Stay because he's Bryce and we love Bryce.
Yeah.
We believe in Bryce Henry.
Yeah.
Anyways, up
Bryce
next is
Henry on top.
Maxie. No one has filled time.
And
since
I think-
Jester.
I think it would be, I think it's apropos that we see Fire and Ice Trucks closing out the field because this has been the storyline for quarter 2 heading into the All-Star Challenge. We're going to see Fire versus Ice in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium, September 28th. And, it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be an amazing show. These drivers are all incredible. They know what they got to do to win. They know how to be valuable members of their team. And I think this is a little bit, kind of like an audition for Canyon and Colt,
Well,
who,
Canyon is now
could
slated to
arguably
drive
try and...
Max D Fire for All Star since no Blake.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting to see. Kind of gets that moonwalk there. Nicely done. Walking it over the starting hybrid.
Canyon did a really good job in Same Tour too. I mean, this is his chassis that he's got his ship back over to Tampa right after this. So, yeesh.
Yeah, going all the way across the country after a big show here in Anaheim for him. I mean, this is going to be very interesting to see what kind of wear and tear it's going to provide on the chassis. He's got a lot of speed there. Keeps it going, gets it stopped before the wall.
Minute 5 left.
But I think that's a big takeaway right now from this freestyle. It's very stop and go.
Oh!
But he gets a backflip to moonwalk out of
Be the
it.
first one to get the moonwalk off of it. All the other drivers.
Yeah, we've seen 3 unique backflips in a row. You saw that consecutive from Bryce Henry and Wildside. Very clean, very well done.
Walk the plank.
And then we also saw Walk the Plank from Black Pearl.
Jester over rotating and breaking the front steering.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, wow.
Bicycles it. Tries a moonwalk, but instead gets into a wheelie. That was cool.
Seconds left for Max D Fire. He's definitely oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
He's inserting himself in the conversation for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to put himself in the conversation. The technical moves are great. We're seeing some really cool technical moves right now.
Seconds.
I think right now.
Oh no. Oh, what?
Gets it back.
Link is broken. 3, 2, 1, and this bicycle is gonna be the last thing to count, and he's gonna combo it into a cross thread. Oh my goodness. Max D Fire. Oh, and there it goes. That's gonna be it. The truck gave her all.
That was a really solid run from everybody else, but I think there might be a couple of takeaways from that run, though.
32.5, and Max up next is the man from last time we saw him. My goodness. He's got the green light to go. This will be certainly interesting.
Can he go back to back?
Oh boy.
It'd be interesting to see because Colt has been a great freestyler all season when we've seen him fill the clock.
Yeah,
But that's the part that you got to pay attention to is when he fills the clock.
What a slap.
That's a great start.
You know, Max, every time that we've seen him throw down a good freestyle, the last 2 times it was at World Finals. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
the
Little bit of lag there, but he's good. Oh, no.
That was funny.
Off the pot again, and he's going to combo.
He's really slinging that truck in.
This is the same exact way.
Is he going fast or is it just me?
Sim is trying to catch him up a little bit, but he's also just
Ooh.
got really good momentum. He's eligible for a score, and that's,
Okay.
that's some
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
time. Wow.
Oh,
That might be the most distance we've seen. Oh, this might catch him.
oh
He's gonna
no.
save it, Max.
Oh,
Beautiful
what a save.
save. Awesome
What a
control.
save.
Bryce, Max, I know you two in the top 2, but I'd be getting nervous. Wow.
Yeah, already I'm getting there
He
because,
is
Colt,
halfway through
when
the
he
run.
starts getting momentum in his corner, not even just momentum in the run, but when he starts getting things to
Wait.
go his way,
Oh,
He's gonna
oh,
he's hard to
no,
beat.
my gosh!
what a save. He won.
Well, there you go.
Max, that might be one of the greatest saves I've ever seen. Highlight reel.
I think so, yeah.
He's got 38 seconds left. I don't know how he does it, guys. And Colt was not excited when he got moved into this truck. Big cross thread. 29 seconds left.
Oh.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
just
Is he going
throwing
to save it
down
again?
pretty ragged
Is he gonna-
edge.
Oh my god.
Oh, what is
Anyways, you're going to see the same 3 winners from the first stop,
Exactly. 15 seconds left.
and in overall, too.
Max, I hate to break it to you, but he wins. I mean,
Yeah,
how
I don't-
else does it get scored? I want to see him.
Yeah,
fill time.
I
He's
mean,
got 6 seconds
there-
left, and he's gonna go for another back.
You really
Oh, no,
don't.
he's not.
There's no way to beat that. I mean,
that one save, I can't get over.
that is just, that
And
is
that's
trusting
it.
your
That's
equipment to
gonna
the
be it
max.
for Soldier Fortune. Time is up.
he's going just for the fans now. He's gonna destroy that truck.
Oh my! That's gonna be an RAI. And ladies and gentlemen, Colt Durham is gonna win freestyle. Let me. I'm down here with your freestyle winner from last time. It is Colt Durham, Soldier Fortune Ice. Colt, you got 39.5. You're our freestyle winner.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is really one track I had no high expectations of. My main goal was to come out here and show everybody that last week wasn't a fluke. I'm just coming out here. I'm riding a big momentum, whatever, right now, and I got a lot of momentum going to the next shows. I'm having a lot of fun out here, and I really wish I could have done this during the main season when there's a lot more eyes. But man, this is a lot of fun. I'm having a ton of fun right now competing with these guys right here. Hats off to Max. Max still makes me sweat out here because I know he's one of the best in the field. But man, what an event we had here tonight! I got chills.
Well, Colt, you're officially slated to be an all-star driving this truck, Inglewood, California. That is your next stop because we got to get Stadium Tour 2 finished, but you got a lot of momentum headed to all-star, man. Whoo!
Yep, this truck was falling apart. I lost one of my drives or whatever in my wheel in the rear late in the freestyle run. I had some really awesome saves. That one save, I had no idea it was going to come back. Whatever that one save was, I was rolling around in my head. That was an awesome save. I had a lot of fun, and I'm right now I'm watching the replays, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm ecstatic.
All right. Well, folks, give it up for Colt Durham. Max, any closing words from you, man? And Max?
I mean, from this tour, there's three drivers to watch out for, and they all, are the winners from what we saw last stop, and this stop as well. I mean, Canyon, myself, and Colt, clearly the guys to beat out here. Bryce Henry really inserted himself into that conversation too, finishing 1 point back of the overall with how good he did tonight. I mean, no discredit to him there because he absolutely killed it.
Yeah, absolutely. And
So there you have it.
next week, we finish it off in Tampa, and it's going to be one wild ride. Whew, I
Yeah.
can't get over that save. We're going to watch that back probably here in a moment. But
Yeah,
folks,
we'll clip it.
we will see you next week in Tampa. And then the week after, it's